Welcome back to the channel. The summer 2025 transfer window is heating up and the Premier League's big six clubs are already making massive moves, hinting at a seismic shift ahead of the new season. From managerial revolutions to blockbuster signings and crucial contract renewals, let's dive into the latest updates straight from the sources. First up, Manchester United. After a disastrous season finishing 15th in the Premier League and losing the Europa League final to Tottenham, new manager Ruben Amorim is wasting no time implementing a radical transformation. Amorim is demanding peak physical condition from his players by mid-July, even asking where they plan to vacation to ensure no distractions. Anyone not meeting the standards will be excluded from his plans. Players not involved in international duty are required to return for training by the end of June. The manager wants the team to press opponents intensely from the very first match day. However, the biggest headline revolves around the future of Bruno Fernandes. Sources suggest he is considering an unrefusable offer from Al Hilal, a Saudi club reportedly willing to pay $100 million to Manchester United and an enormous $65 million per year in salary to Fernandes. Al Hilal initially set a 3-day deadline but extended it by a week because Fernandes was in Asia with the team, though they could still withdraw if they feel he prefers to stay. Al Hilal is reportedly losing patience due to the pressure to sign a star before the FIFA Club World Cup. While pundit Pasco advises United to sell, Amorim still hopes Fernandes will stay to lead the revival. Ultimately, the decision rests with Bruno, and his choice could shape the entire new season at Old Trafford. In terms of transfers, Amorim is pushing for deals for Matheus Cunha and Pedro Goncalves as primary targets. Meanwhile, Garnacho has reportedly been allowed to leave. Interestingly, Manchester United is also looking to potentially hijack Arsenal's pursuit of Benjamin Sesko, leveraging the relationship between recruitment director Christopher Vivo and Sesko from their time at Salzburg. Moving to Arsenal, where Andrea Berta is reportedly starting to show his influence at the Emirates. The club is exploding in the transfer market, determined to end their streak of trophyless seasons under Mikel Arteta. The top priority is signing a high-class center forward to complete the squad. Benjamin Sesko of RB Leipzig has emerged as the #1 target. The 21-year-old Slovenian striker scored 21 goals last season and is valued at around $90 million. And despite extending his contract with Leipzig, a performance-based release clause gives Arsenal a significant opportunity to acquire him. Beyond Sesko, Berta is also targeting young talents like Christos Mouzakaitis from Olympiacos, signaling ambition to build long-term squad depth. On the potential departure front, Barcelona has shown surprising interest in Arsenal winger Gabriel Martinelli, although Marcoti Arford remains their priority. Martinelli might be a more financially viable option for Barcelona. Arsenal also faces the risk of losing young talent Mailou Asai to Real Madrid as his contract expires next summer and extension talks are stalled. Several players have already left or are set to leave. Chiantiani has officially returned to Celtic on a free transfer. Jorginho has also departed after 2 seasons. Raheem Sterling will not be kept after a rather unimpressive loan spell. However, interestingly, Sterling's son Thiago will join the Arsenal Academy next season, which could lead Sterling to consider staying in London for family reasons. Fresh off their UEFA Conference League triumph, Chelsea is showing strong faith in their academy talents under coach Enzo Maresca. Josh George Asenfong and Tarek Jorge have been officially promoted to the first team after breakthrough seasons accumulating over 1,800 minutes combined. Asenfong hinted that the next surprises could be Samuel Smith and Kano Derrer, 2 other raw talents Maresca is keeping an eye on. Samuel Smith has signed a long-term contract while Derrer debuted for the first team in a win against Astana in December. In the transfer market, Chelsea continues to push hard for Joran Hato from Ajax. The 19-year-old center back has played 111 senior games for Ajax, is valued around $50 million, and can play both center back and left back. Although Hato previously stated Ajax was the best place for his development, Chelsea believes they can change his mind this window. Up front, Victor Osimhen remains a top target. Singer Peter Koh reportedly confirmed efforts were made last summer with Mikel Obi to bring Osimhen to Chelsea, even involving late-night call. These efforts are continuing this season. Chelsea is also reportedly willing to go all in for Rafael Leao, especially with Arsenal facing difficulties over the price, as AC Milan is asking for at least $130 million. Conversely, young target Franco Massono from River Plate might slip away, with Fabrizio Romano reporting that Bra has entered negotiation. Liverpool is undergoing a significant transformation this summer after winning the Premier League title. This marks the beginning of an ambitious new chapter under coach Arne Slot. The club has parted ways with assistant John H. Tingo, who played a key role in their 20th league title win and has since returned to manage Ajax. A highly controversial departure was that of Trent Alexander-Arnold, despite his contract only having a month left. Many former players like Aben Lahal criticized Liverpool for yielding to pressure from Real Madrid and missing the chance to keep him until his contract expired. However, Jeremy Frong has been confirmed as Liverpool's first signing of the summer and is seen partly as a direct replacement for Alexander-Arnold. The truly market-shaking deal involves Florian Wirtz. Liverpool has reportedly reached a personal agreement and submitted a bid of up to 145 million to Leverkusen. On the potential departure list, Luis Diaz is attracting significant interest from Barcelona and Saudi clubs. Despite a strong season with 17 goals and 5 assists, he's on their radar. However, Diaz himself asserts he is happy at Liverpool and isn't pushing for a move. The future of Andy Robertson also seems increasingly uncertain, with Liverpool monitoring defender Milos Kerr, while Robertson himself has hinted at leaving Anfield after 8 years. Liverpool also missed out on Kvaratskhelia, who joined PSG, witnessing his brilliant performance and goal against Inter Milan in the Champions League final. Many Liverpool fans were left with regret. Changes are also happening on the coaching staff. As mentioned, John Chenga left for Ajax, while Jurgen Klopp's former right-hand man, Pepin Linder, is preparing to join Pep Guardiola's coaching staff at Man City. Moving to the reigning champions Manchester City, who are preparing for the FIFA Club World Cup, the club has confirmed a new contract for Rodri after his exceptional physical recovery. Rodri, seen as the heart of Pep Guardiola's system, is set to receive a new deal worth over $300,000 per week, second only to Erling Haaland's salary. City will also benefit significantly from new UEFA Champions League rule changes for 2025-26. The top 8 teams in the league phase will not only get priority in the round of 16, but also benefit in the quarterfinals. This change is a direct response to situations like Arsenal playing their second leg away at Real Madrid, despite being 8 places higher in the league phase. On the transfer front, the story of Kevin De Bruyne and potentially moving to Napoli seems to be nearing an end. City is busy strengthening the midfield with the transfer of Tizani Rinder from AC Milan reportedly almost complete. They are also pushing negotiations for Morencheki and Ederson from Atalanta. Regarding the coaching staff, former Liverpool assistant Pepin Linder is expected to join Pep Guardiola's team. In goal, Stefan Ortega is determined to become the #1 goalkeeper next season, as Ederson is potentially leaving. Ortega's statement is clear: "I want to be Manchester City's #1 goalkeeper next season." Finally, Tottenham. It's highly probable that striker Richarlison will leave in the summer 2025 window. He hasn't met expectations since leaving Everton and has been frequently injured. Spurs are targeting 19-year-old talent Tyler Dipling from Southampton as a replacement. Tottenham previously bid 35 million for him in January, but were rejected. Southampton currently values Dipling around 55 million, but Spurs hope to negotiate a price between 40 and 45 million. And Dipling is seen as a versatile winger with high potential, fitting the club's strategy of rejuvenating the squad. He's considered an ideal replacement for Richarlison. Despite finishing the 2024-25 season with 22 losses, coach Ange Postecoglou still has a chance to keep his job thanks to winning the Europa League. The silence from the leadership recently is seen by insiders as a positive sign, suggesting Daniel Levy might give him another season to prove himself. However, this doesn't mean everything will stay the same. A major squad overhaul is being prepared, with Richarlison likely one of the first to leave. With Son Heung-min staying and Ryan Marston potentially looking to bring some Tottenham players to his new club this summer, promises many changes at the Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. If Postecoglou stays, he'll need to rebuild the squad wisely to capitalize on the upcoming Champions League season and avoid repeating last season's Premier League struggle. So there you have it. A snapshot of the intense summer 2025 transforming the Premier League landscape. Manchester United is undergoing a complete revolution under Ruben Amorim. Arsenal is accelerating its market moves to finalize its championship squad. Chelsea is relying on its young talents. Liverpool is preparing to say goodbye to an old generation. Manchester City is solidifying its core and leveraging new rules, and Tottenham is quietly changing its attack. The race has begun and no one wants to be left behind. Which move do you think will have the biggest impact? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more transfer news.